And we're up. Hello everyone, welcome in. Welcome back to the stream. The stream where I stream things. Well, I still haven't figured out I still haven't figured out how to start a stream after like 2 years, huh? Also, hey there, Proto, welcome in, welcome in. I see that you picked out a rib. If you want to put barbecue in it, it's on to your left, alright? But yes, hello. Forgot what I was saying today. What was I gonna do? I was gonna say something important, and then I forgot. It was not about what we were gonna play today, it was something else. My brain's working overtime to try and remember, and it is not working. I'm EP, and my water bottle's turned on the wrong way. A second. It's better. Yes, water. Try not to drown myself. But hey there, MK. Welcome in, welcome in. I see that you picked out a phalange? Phalange. I forgot how to say that word. Pretty sure it's phalange. Can you tell I failed biology? And English? I failed a lot of things. Anyways. Welcome into the stream. It's kind of weird to be here on Wednesday. Well, I guess not. I've streamed on Wednesday before. It's weird to be on a Wednesday, a planned Wednesday. Usually when I stream on Wednesday, it's like an unplanned thing, but now this time it is completely planned. That is really weird, huh? Anyways, I hope all of you are doing well, because I am doing swell. Well, that was a nice rhyme. Thank you, B, for that kind word. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've not been eating breakfast because we ran out of coffee, or maybe it's because I've been eating less on lunch as a way to lose weight. Anyways, I am feeling really tired this last week, and I think you can tell because my brain's not making much sense anymore. But hey, that might just make for a better stream, so I can't complain. Yes, hello in. So what are we doing today? Well, today, this entire week was just like, let's tie up some loose ends and play some more games that I've played before. That I did actually complete. And this is, I mean, technically completed, but like this game can technically go on forever, so... I'm talking, of course, about... well, Gastronauts, right? Which is a Garry's Mod add-on / game mode that is basically just the story mode for Gmod. Basically, you go into roads, random maps, you steal everything, you buy upgrades with that, and that's kind of it. It's technically a multiplayer like game mode, but you can play single player mostly for the story, just kind of like me. Well, I think it's cool, and I thought, hey, why not? We could start like the new game plus today. I did do a one map while you guys were out just to make sure the game mode still worked, because I had like this issue before where it wasn't working, but I don't know what I did, but it is working now, so I cannot complain. Yeah, okay, enough of this. Turn off the music, let's go into gameplay, and wow, I already have the game set up. Can you believe that? Me having the game set up? No way. How could one predict this, right? Anyways, let's get into the game. Start new game with Gastronauts, 2 players, local server, just because. And now we wait. And we wait. And we wait, because Gmod takes forever to initialize for some reason. It is something I never understood, right? Why does Gmod take forever to run? Like, Half-Life is in seconds, like literally every other Source game will take like no time at all. This takes forever. And this is loading one map. I mean, I guess the map has a lot of things going on, but still. Starting a Minecraft server takes less time than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, a modded Minecraft server takes less time. That's just kind of depressing to say out loud, not gonna lie. Huh. It also hangs on Lua started for like 15 years. Everyone do the wait in this! Oh, wait. No, it loaded. Okay. Okay, yep, it's working. It is working, great. So, as you can see, NG Plus unlocked. Which basically, if I press this, we go into New Game Plus. Which basically just resets the story. And you might be wondering, why would you do that? First off, to complete more quests, and because you gain double the money when you're in New Game Plus, so yeah. Because there's 3 that I know of endings to this game, right? We did the first ending, which is, you know, getting all the 100 shards here. But then in New Game Plus, you have 2 options. You have the bad ending and the good ending. I'll try going for the good ending, mostly, because that makes us just play for longer, so that's probably better. Best. Let's start the New Game Plus. Oh, I forgot, New Game Plus still makes me load up. Alright, everyone, back to waiting. Everyone do the waiting dance. I cannot. I do not know how to beatbox, I'm so sorry. Load. 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 You can see me, but I'm pointing on my screen telling you to load. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. Real quick, which character am I? Player model. Oh no, I'm playing the normal skeleton. Where's the skeleton with baggy jeans? Yes. Apply player model. Okay. That's hopefully working. Bias, welcome to New Game Plus. So give me a second. Is VSync on or off? Setting will disconnect from the game. Oh, that's fine. Wait for vehicle VSync disabled. Will disconnect you from the current game. That's fine. I turned VSync off because sometimes it seems to be better off. Linux is a weird operating system when it comes to their graphics drivers. Sometimes when, yeah, look at that. With no VSync, I get less screen tearing. Okay, provide support to rebel base under attack. Plus the game runs a lot better, which, again, I don't understand how that works. Linux is weird, guys. Do not use Linux. Let's provide support for the rebel base. All you gotta do is just walk. Wow. We already done this. I'm gonna speedrun a bit. I don't know how to backwards long jump or hop. Let's be completely honest, so we're on our own here. Run for your life. Ah man, don't you hate it when that happens? Flashlight. How fast can you enable this with flashlight? Very quickly, I guess. As quickly as you can press it. There isn't much of a delay. Yeah, but just continue going, just continue going, just continue going. Hey, buddy, just continue going. Boom. We've been teleported. Also, jumping on stairs is so weird in this engine. Wait, okay, you can fall down. I thought there would be like an invisible wall. There is not. Also, you might notice that our quests are still here. That's because they don't reset. I'm wondering, what about the money that you get from the other quests? Just gained them after the tutorial, so it's fine. Petro, I guess. Does this count as a tutorial? I don't know. And yeah, look, we're playing the updated version. It was called the Scene Routes, but I don't know if it's still called that. I did update it. Which doesn't add that much more, just smaller details and some stuff. It's nothing to worry about, that's for sure. Okay. What can we talk about while I do this? Well, let's start with the obvious. Delta Room tomorrow. I'm lost. There we go. I was kinda not expecting that. I did not watch the Nintendo Direct, because I don't usually watch that type of stuff, but my friend was, and he almost shat his pants, so, you know, it must be good. I refuse to look at the trailer, because I kinda wanna have, like, a first-hand experience with the thing. Although, yesterday I did finish playing Chapter 4, which was nice. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Yeah, it's locked here, as you can see. I've not done the... Is it called the weird route yet? Yeah, right, that is what it's called. I haven't done that yet because I kinda don't want to. I don't like being evil, right? I may be a skeleton, but being evil, not my thing. Also, I know I should be reading the dialogue, but we already read all of this like months ago. I'm tired, boss. I am dehydrated a little bit. And that truly matters is that the new Xenoblade also 2 editions of the first 3. Oh yeah, Xenoblade, that also was there. You wanna know which one was the most unexpected for me that I'm really happy for? Pico Nico 2. That one I was not expecting and I'm super happy about it. I love the Pico Nico game, so it's gonna be good to play the second one when it releases. If I can afford it. But, you know, it's probably gonna be fun either way. And, like, of all games to have sequels, Pico Nico was not high on that list. It was actually pretty damn low. That's like saying if, like, EG had, like, a sequel. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Does anybody even know EG? Did I just pull, like... I know that's the name of the game, but does anyone else know about that game? It was like this, like, Metroid-esque game about, like, a future, and then, like, you're a girl, and then there's, like, upgrades. I'm just describing Metroid, I'm so sorry. Oh, you just fall here because I stood on top of it. It's called IGI. Definitely highly recommend checking that game out. It's kinda old, but it's been surprisingly updated not too long ago. I mean, not too long ago. I'm saying like 2023, 2024. Must it's called that's like 2 years ago. Yeah, but the game is from like 2008. What, like... Why did it update? Also, I can't do anything. I kinda just have to wait them to finish talking. Just jumping around. Okay, but the sound of a person being dragged across the floor drags away overhead. Okay. Finally, I can start! Yes. Time to begin my villain arc. By stealing everything. Computers, all mine. OBS, what is your issue? OBS hates us. And by us, I mean me. I never seen anybody have issues like I do. It's either the OBS or ISP, but like... I can't do anything about the ISP. I can't do anything about OBS either, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, steal literally everything. Just notice there's no music. There should be music. But I have music muted. It's slow, but not really. I don't know what happened. No music for us today. Yeah, every stream of mine is scuffed, so I guess it's to be expected. This is actually a good section, because if you notice, I do need to get a Dr. Kleiner. Richard is going to be like one of the few ways I can get a Dr. Kleiner here. Yeah! And now we just steal the rest of everything. It's so weird to be here while there's like no music. I stole the car. The lights stay, which is interesting. Then again, I never made a map in Source, so maybe that's just the kind of workaround you have to worry about. Okay, so we did this path. I'm just gonna start going the other path. You know what? Because the reason why this map is so big is because, you know, this is a multiplayer game, so like half and half. Like, no, like one person goes to one side, the other goes to the other. Also, the cats. You cannot steal the cats. This is like the worst day of my life. You can steal these. No, you can't. How dare. How dare ye. And then rocks. Honestly, this is a pretty fun tutorial map because it tells you about like everything you can steal, like the types of stuff. Okay, let's go this way. To like this little courtyard area. Gonna steal literally everything. It's so awfully empty here when there's no music. Jeez. Okay, let's go quick here, because the lack of music is making me distressed. That kinda got me, but I was more so confused. Okay, everyone's in here. Cat! Hello from Birch. Hey there, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're just playing Astronauts here today, because I kinda miss it. The reason why I'm not bringing this up, because technically I already did, like... Ah, jeez, when was the last time I played Astronauts? Like 3 months ago? We're doing good, nice, nice, glad to hear it. If you see me doing this noise sometimes, because my nose is still stuffed, we are kind of in winter right now. This is a really hot winter, in all fairness, but like... Global warming, isn't it fun, peeps? It is very much fun, yes. I promise you we'll start reading dialogue when new dialogue starts coming around, because otherwise I'm gonna be repeating myself, it's gonna be really weird. If you want to know the lore of this, they're just like these extra dimensional casts, and they're like, yeah, we need to steal shit. And so they're like, ah, shit, there's someone watching. Hey, do you want the job? And you go like, I guess. And yeah, that's kind of it. Let's see. The pianist is angry, the bartender is normal, the cellist is a drug addict, and the singer is mute. I guess that's kind of it that we have. Oh yeah, and there's me, the skeleton with baggy jeans. That's pretty much my fit entirely. I do love my baggy jeans. I don't like those jeans that are like way too tight on your legs. Not really my type of things. I much more prefer like the ones with like the... Over here they're just called the straight jeans, I guess. Or like they don't like thin down on the legs. They just like stay the same size all throughout. They're a lot more comfortable, that's for certain. I'm doing tricks here with a pen. Oh no, I dropped the pen. Ah, shit. Just say, because of this game, you might see me swear a lot more than usual, and that's literally just because there's a lot of swears in this dialogue. In the dialogues for this game. Yes, please just let me go. I wish there was a way to skip this on New Game Plus. I'm walking. My mouse is a disgusting mess that I need to clean at some point. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just looking at my mouse currently. I need to clean my entire computer. I haven't cleaned my computer in ages. Mostly because I'm scared of unplugging it and never plugging back in. Because that's always fun. Yes, yes, they're offering the job. Trademarked, copyrighted. What else can I add? Yeah, sure. there a balance point to this brush? No. Yes, the trip to the void. It's so weird to see the thing magic without like any seats. Oh, hello. I couldn't move my mouse there for some reason. But it's weird to see the tram without any like seats or anything like that. You can see me clicking because of the circle. I don't know if it's too noticeable in the Twitch, but it's quite noticeable. Then again, it is like 1 pixel, so it might be blending in with the background. At least here we get the song, which is something. Yeah, the new wave, the people that made this version, basically. Oh, this is using the broken version of the tram, actually. This is fascinating. No, I love this. This is a Garry's Mod game mode about like going to maps and stealing stuff. But I'm more here for the story and because I like exploring old, scuffed maps. They have their charm to them, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you see a map just called GM's Themed Camps and you know you gotta enter it, alright? Unless the game crashes, like was my case. Which was really sad. Okay, Okay, here I'm gonna start reading the dialogue just because this is a bit more of the usual. Greetings, honored guests. It's time for the much-awaited explanation that we promised you. Allow me to formally welcome you to the Bar Samsara. The stage lights up. The other 3 cats are here too, it appears. We've done this a few times, so let me preemptively answer a few of the more immediate concerns I'm sure you have. You are currently inside the Samsara. I am the bartender here. It's an establishment we run where beings from all dimensions can stop in for a visit to relax and refresh. Also, it's a front to a notorious gang of omnidimensional thieves that break into concepts and narratives rather than just physical places in conventional space. He's talking about us in case that went over your head. And you as well, hopefully. We'll get to that in a minute. Bar Samsara is a hub of sorts. A plethora of dimensions and worlds have free access to this spot in local space-time. Naturally, that access goes both ways. We can enter those other worlds from here, which is where you come in. Let's go to the chase. We would like to hire you to forcibly break into dimensions that you do not belong to, steal everything you can, and then give it to us. You get a cut of the cake, of course. We also give you a free room and board for the duration of your stay, and access to special tools developed by us. There is danger involved, but the results of failure are a lot less complicated for players than they are for us. Suffice to say, we're incentivized to have help. That said, as I said earlier, you may absolutely refuse. When immediately return to the main menu, be free to go on with your day. This is an agreement between 2 parties, not a hostage situation. So, what'd you say? Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Oh, thank God, finally can stop almost dying in shitty role-playing maps. I have to find some other way to kill you. You're never gonna wake up early enough to in the day, my dude. Sigurd runs over to the edge of the stage and starts jumping up and down. They stop for a second and take out a tablet. They type on it furiously. The tablet says, "Hi, I'm the singer, nice to meet you." They're holding it above their head and jumping up and down now. They can't read if you keep moving it, but I think they get a picture. At any rate, welcome aboard. It's good to have you all with us. We should get them up to speed, boss. Shard tank's not gonna feel itself. Of course. Now then, how would you like a rundown of the operation we have here? I recommend it. I'm good. I played these games before. As you wish. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it all out. Let's get you working. No nonsense, eh? We'll get along just fine. Swing by the store and we'll get you some gear. Be busting skulls before you know it. Just make sure your job is to look out for shards. They look like someone made crack rocks out of rainbows. You know them when you see them. Get a lot of them. The rest of the cats begin to file out of the room. So soon it's just you in the theater. Working for a group of thieves. Oh well, might as well just go with the flow, right? Let's see what we got to work with. Okay, yes, welcome to the bar. Again, the real bar. And remember when I said, oh yeah, the quest that we did still work? Yeah. So first off, we get the cutscenes. You seem to have taken a wrong turn on your way to the museum. This looks vaguely like a hotel area, I guess. The bartender planned for the... Was that the cellist? The cellist? That's how you say, right? It's like a C8 sound, like the cellist. Because the cello. They take a few steps further into the hallway to check on the cellist, but he staggers into view from around the corner. He smells like gunpowder, bong rips, and water softener. Okay, so turns out gasoline has way more shit in it than just butane, and that soaking butt in crude oil does not in fact make hash that could give God couch lock. It just makes it explode when you try cooking it down. Okay, like when I said like, oh yeah, this guy is like the drug addict, I was not joking. I suppose the adrenaline and the endorphin secondary to getting tempered glass acupuncture of the face is getting high though, so I'm gonna chalk that one down as something to revisit. Is this a regular occurrence? Look, I'm at the forefront researching new pharmaceutical chemicals. I am not a coward who is afraid to be on the occasional literally bleeding edge. Don't try this at home, kids. Yeah, do not try this. Not entirely sure where you're gonna get the ingredients from, but do not try this. It's not like any infection can survive the the what? The Giganxian nightmare of toxins that have supplanted my immune system anyway. So I can afford to not care about workplace safety. Cross-contamination adds their irreplaceable taste of surprise to every dose. But enough about me and my decidedly singular life choices. Let's talk about you for a bit. It takes a certain sort of weirdo to accept a job offer from a pack of weird cat gremlins from beyond time and space. Why'd you agree to this arrangement? To the side, explore these places people made. Then want to get to know the four of you more. I don't get rich and best value rear guns. I did choose the first one the first time around. Let's choose this one. I kind of want to get to know the four of you more. Yeah, put the other one. You're serious? Ah, well, in my case, there's not much to tell, really. I lie long walks on the beach after dropping the MT, waking up in a garbage can with a mostly uneaten bag of Arby's, and finding new ways to confuse and disappoint the people I care about. You'll get to know the rest of these nerds here without chum. They're all starved for company. The bartender is always willing to chat, but you better enjoy the creeping sensation that you're being fucked with for her amusement, cause, boy howdy, the Kermit... That's a word? Also, give me a second. I remember what I need to do here for a second. Content classification. Significant profanity or vulgarity, yes. I feel like that's gonna be needed for this one. The curmudgeonly ivory tickling one with resting ex-murderer face is the pianist. She's fun to fuck with, but it's almost too easy these days. I say she's harmless, but she super isn't, so watch your mouth around her. Or don't, because that's way funnier. The one with the snazzy coattails is the singer. They're the heart of the screw, really. They run the museum and such love doing so, which confuses the hell out of me, but hey, good for them. Unless somebody takes care of those weirdos we adopt. Man, you have me talking so long, I'm starting to drop off my bus. Sure, give me a second to light this. The cellist walks over to a bong, instead of lighting like a same person, the entire bong bursts into flames. Have the smoke anyway, it appears to work. Nothing like a good indicator. The cellist, upon moment's examination, proves to be passed out cold in a deep sleep, and not, in fact, dead from some sort of turbo aneurysm. Besides, best to let sleeping cats lie in this case. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, we mostly just get the cutscenes here. So yeah, welcome to the turbo cutscene playthrough. Give me a second. My nose is way too stuffed for this. The cellist is sprawled out on a motorcycle. But I forgot I had this mod. I'm so sorry. Sorry, must have been the wind. I forgot I had it installed. I'm trying to focus again. Give me a second. The cellist is sprawled out in a booth. He looks down for the count. In front of him is a shot of glass that appears to be every color. The glass looks like somebody distilled both the visuals of and all the illicit substances at a Pink Floyd laser light show. Must be the good shit. The cellist opened his eyes blearily. Alright, if you are in some sort of phantasmal horror waiting to shapeshift into one of my innermost fears to torment me in the liminal space between consciousness and death, I don't know, stare blankly or something. That's the spirit. Now that I've established it is in fact you I'm talking to, and not one of my many hallucinatory ghosts of the once and future Christmas, I've been meaning to tell you that I appreciate your work getting me to the ingredients for the good shit together. Not sure what was in the gasoline, or the beer for that matter, but goddamn if it is the best batch I've had in a while. It was essence of subcontracted manual labor. But I digress. I've been meaning to give you a reward more substantial than arbitrary anarcho-corporate scrap. Namely, cellist pushes the glass across the table towards you. I thought the camera is supposed to focus like where the glass would be, but it isn't modeled. If you're interested, you can take a sip of the fruit of your labor. Last time I did go through it, I'm gonna go with no this time. It isn't that bad, but I just want to see what happens if you don't take it. Listen, I appreciate the offer, but I don't go for that sort of thing. Alright, search yourself. What? You expect me to make a scene over that? Nah, man. This shit ain't there unless you are as much a train wreck as me. It is entirely reasonable to look at a glass that looks like some sort of fourth-dimensional clown tears and go, fuck that shit, I'm out. I mean, at least more for me too, but that's secondary. I swear. Y'all have a nice day now. Next cutscene. There's plenty of these. Cellist appears to be ranting about something at a pianist, but appears to be enjoying this about as much as someone cornered by Jehovah's Witnesses. In summary, when Meatloaf sings about that, and I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Game said respect people's choices, kid, basically, yes. Also, welcome in, Luna Lurks. Hope you're having a nice day, whatever day it is for you. I kind of lost track of time myself. I may be in a timeless dark zone, but don't worry about that. It should be readily apparent that he's referring to a set of statements that amount to being a callous or unfaithful lover. You fool. You imbecile. You great ambulatory chode. That's fascinating, Chalice, but oh hey, Skull! It wants to talk to you, and man, I'm really into this conversation, but I hate to be so rude as to take up all your time, so... The pianist notices you gawking and senses her chance to escape. No way, I just pass him by. Now that you find me, I'll be sure to petition Congress for a posthumous Medal of Honor. Now if you excuse me, the pianist sprints out the room past you, leaving you and the cellist. He watches her run off with a stone, smug smile before turning to look at you. Alright, what's on your mind this time? Did I want to tell you that Michelangelo David's made of garbage? It's true, look it up, away. Assuming you did, you just saw that I'm right. Assuming not, the statue that damn near half the planet considers one of the pinnacles of an art form was made by a big-ass chunk of flawed marble that was just sort of laying around inside because it was shitty. Something profound to say in there somewhere, but I'm too inebriated to bother trying. Michelangelo did way more interesting things than a jumbo-sized statue of a dude with big hands and a wee beepus, though. By that time, he painted a sculpture of a creative burning in hell so sick became a world-renowned tourist attraction. That was the Sistine Chapel, right? The cellist raised an eyebrow. Either an art history geek, surprisingly versed in bullshit foo, or lucky. I'm all three of those. But yeah. But maybe besides the first one. I'm just know that from experience. Not experience, from memory. So anyone who's so much seen a single meme knows that the big important paintings on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel look like, right? But it takes a certain kind of dog to remember the other thing Michelangelo did in there. Big old portrait of the end times with a boy Jesus up top conducting the show with a torso built like a goddamn tree trunk. Like homeboy skipped both farm and like day and just did crunches 24/7 after blasting off into space on the 40th day. Now it is entirely possible to go on a big diatribe about the composition, the use of color, and the narratives created by the way the figures are arranged, and how they draw your eye around in a certain order, but something you can get out of any given stolen college textbook. As well as fun than talking about all the people who got super mad at the mic through a bunch of butts on the church wall. Chalice is the blunt he is holding. It did not catch fire this time. See, this dude Biagio da Cesena, the EMC for the Pope, which may be the best job title to ever put on your resume. So the Mike painted everybody's immortal souls as naked people and got his shorts in a twist over it. So it was the sort of thing that belonged to bathhouses and taverns rather than the church, which reads like a ringing endorsement to me, but what do I know? Response Mike painted him as the pagan judge of the dead, gave him donkey ears to show he was dumb jackass, and graciously covered his nude with snake chewing on his dick. How did he get away with that? Well, Biggie bitched the Pope about it, but the Pope roasted his nuts by saying he didn't have the jurisdiction to bail souls out of hell, so he had to stay there in the bin. They painted clothes on everybody after Mike beat it out because they were cowards. I was always most interested in it's basically just extremely elaborate high-concept trolling, is what I'm getting at. The French mastered that shit. They had dudes ripping urinals off walls to display, painting prostitutes as Venus, the works. The more elaborate and uptighting and demanding cuneiform is, the more fun it is when someone uses those rules to make a gigantic middle finger to gatekeep pricks. To gatekeeping pricks. Sorry, I'm running out of air. He talks. There is no. The only form of punctuation there is like the period. I am running out of air trying to voice this character. Or just throws a brick through their window. Both work. Just is blunt again. The cellist. I suppose I've trapped you in a corner and rumbled you about stupid shit long enough. You can knock off if you'd like. But hey, if you ever want to get high and talk about this sort of shit again, you know where to find me. Yeah, because I think we still have one more. Oh, it's you. You're really starting to become a fixture around here, huh? Makes the whole place feel more alive. I haven't had so much hustle and bustle in a long time. Just trails off and looks blankly into the distance for a few moments before snapping out of it. Oh, don't mind me, I was just spacing out. Oh, memories. What can I do for you? I was gonna chat, but if you're not up for it, I can just sit with you for a while. Look at you for a long moment, visibly sizing you up, guardedly. I appreciate the sentiment by anyone for sitting around awkwardly staring at somebody. When hang out, it's gonna be easier if we talk, capiche? Yeah, as long as you're cool with it. Look at this nerd worrying about my dumb ass. I'm fine as ever. I'm fine as I ever am, so good. It's fine as I... What? I know he's supposed to talk in a weird way, but that I feel like that's a bit too much. Let's see, what's been on my mind lately? I mean, aside from drugs, those are a given. Caravaggio. It's last time we spent entirely too much time on the artists who were mostly functional people, and that's an erasure of completely disasters who happen to be extremely skilled in their chosen field, also known as my kind of people. And boy fucking howdy was Caravaggio supreme fuckmaster of being just an absolute catastrophe. Like, even his first biographers were like, damn, this dude didn't have any issues, he had periodicals. Now granted, since those were the old biographies of a famous guy who also did a whole lot of crimes, they're also full of blatant lies and unprovable assertions, so most of what we know about this guy needs to be taken with a pinch of salt. But like, one of the hard facts we do have is that Caravaggio had a criminal record including committing manslaughter of a love triangle where the other two corners were a prostitute and her pimp, so it's not hard to believe he was a bit of a character. What else was in this guy's rap sheet? Oh geez, where to even start? Petty theft, told a cop to shove a dagger up their ass, allegedly murdered another cop, constantly started arguments that escalated into public brawls, carried a sword around in public daring people to start shit, argued with clergy over proper portrayal of religious figures, showed the apostles and the Virgin Mary as incredibly impoverished people as a pointed political statement when the church started getting shitty about poor people after Counter-Reformation, hung around with criminals and prostitutes, hired sad prostitutes to model for his paintings to abuse the legal loophole, fucked those prostitutes while on the clock for said paintings, eventually murdered a dude over one of those prostitutes. Unproven but believable assertions he slept with men, which was illegal for some reason, painted a man he probably fucked as a cupid, made a poem that called a rival who accused him of sodomy, the equivalent of Johnny Ballsack in Italian, beat the shit out of a waiter who gave him artichokes with butter instead of oil, took a shit on the doorstep of his landlord when she changed his locks, fled the country when charged with murder, joined the Holy Order to get a papal pardon for murder, not a papal donation. That's different. Attempt to kill one of the members of the Holy Order with a pistol over an argument the day before he would have been included, got thrown out of the order after busting out of their prison, got arrested for forged papers, and died mysteriously after that. Holy shit. I also need to be a hashtag ghost, to be honest. How did this guy have any time to do art? Oh, he did plenty of incredibly impressive things. Giant goddamn paintings, lighting techniques so refined and influential, he damn near became synonymous with the term chiaroscuro. Put it this way, he got away with being a douchebag for so long because he was a ridiculously talented painter. The rich people paid to make stuff for them, and they didn't like having their staff have to deal with things like prison very often. Of course, after his death, people hid being a prick to shadow his legacy so hard he practically disappeared in the midst of art historians for 400 years. Even though people like Rembrandt owed an arm and a leg to his techniques. If you believe the idea that anybody ever dies and that nobody ever dies to their name spoken for the last time, you gotta wonder what it felt like for people like him. What it feels like if that gap between people calling your name, what would it be like if you come back from there? Starting to get a sore throat from all this yammering. Gotta go hit the hay in my room, which is actually is a metaphor for sleep, and not some sort of arcane reference to drug use. Be nice chatting with you, though. See you around. For once, it is not drug related. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's it. Do you mind? I'm busy performing internal alchemy. By which I mean I'm only barely capable of stringing together a coherent sentence. And I'm saying that you probably understand the ass-blasting incomprehensible quality I'm attempting to parse right now. And I'm saying is fuck off until you get me the lab partner. I do it. I do have it. Maybe I need to do it after. It's fine. Who's ready for more? No, that's not normal. We'll do that later. That is new. Okay. But yeah. We got more cutscenes! You aren't even touching the bar. So now that we have a moment, how are we settling in? We have very little idea how to provide creature comforts, but I'm told that the camp has a cozy quota these days. Yeah. Cozy is one word for it. Did you guys set up all the scrap metal walls and stuff? No, that was not our handiwork. The camp and the washroom next to it are new additions. Last group before you, actually. Lovely bunch. Sam raised a few eyebrows, though. It's not often you see a... Well, I'm not sure this is my story to tell, honestly. Bring me, I try not to gossip about my patrons. You can tell me. I'm not a cop. Like I said, not my story to tell. It's not anything particularly scandalous, just a silly thing. That I'd feel rather catty talking about behind their backs. Honestly, I don't think I've ever met such a cheery, energetic bunch. They clearly love just spending time with each other. And even seemed to mind they were trapped here, as long as they were enjoying themselves. I admit, I have a great deal of respect for people like that. I hope the 6 of them are doing well for themselves, wherever they are now. In any event, it's come a long way from the empty room that it once was. I'll admit, hearing the laughter and commotion coming from the camp again does fill me with sort of pride. That's the nature of my profession, what can I say? I hope you'll be comfortable here during your stay. Please don't hesitate to let me know if you need anything. One other thing. This isn't required of you, but can I ask to spend some time with the rest of my peers? They won't admit it, but they do enjoy the company, and exposure to different worldviews couldn't hurt them either. Well then, I think it's time to let you go back to your business. Thank you for coming, and I hope you drop by again soon. Next cutscene. Come on, Lady Luck, you pebble in the eye of a dying crawdad, give me the good shit. Well, that's a new one. Okay, no, see, brown nose in the ghost don't work. Overtly insulting them gets her shit slapped. Confusing them? Now we're getting somewhere. That wouldn't fly with Zeus. Yeah, they're right. Zeus throw you into the nerd prison with his dad. Or marry you off to his brother. Or turn into a swarm of bees and fuck a goat. Something weird like that. Fuck's up with him anyways, we've lived about as long as him, and I've never once wanted to do any of the stupid nonsense he's done. Listen, all I'm gonna say is that ambrosion's a hell of a drug. There's a reason I don't carry it anymore. Goddamn cardinally lying on ass prohibitionist, I still got you shit in your lining closet for one of these days for that. Shut up, cards are coming. Finally, we're playing it. Feels rounds later. Apparently the class plays some sort of strange variant of blackjack called Flavor Blasted Blackjack. This is more or less identical to regular blackjack, except players can steal money from each other through rules that nobody's bothered explaining to you. God damn, Mr. Genius. Call me Scipio Africanus, cause I'm gonna ride elephants all over the apps of this game and steal all your lunch meat. I know you're getting Warfare Story wrong to try and make me mad. It doesn't work anymore. Shit. Alright then. Alright, well then call me Doc Ellis because I'm playing a perfect game in spite of the fact that all these cards look like Richard Nixon. Your ability to appear perfectly lucid during a state of psychedelic dissociation will never cease to impress or terrify me. Singer taps the table twice. Ah, right. I think it was your turn, Skull. You have 2 8s in your hand. I'm gonna hit. The sim flicks a card away. You flip it over. It's a queen. You're gonna bust. Limao. Might as well just dump our chips at this rate. Ow. Like any of this would miss a damn thing, whiny baby. Just mad we got decks you can count cards on anymore. Because you were all jealous of me being better at it. Next time you're going to ban me from remembering how probability works. Clearly, there's no impediment to success. The chalice rakes in his chips with an empty smile. Yeah. Come to bucket. More time passes. The bartender has gigantic amount of chips. Everyone else has none. Every goddamn time. I don't know what you expected. There's not a lot of people that can pull one over here. Well, living people at least. Well, I'm not living and I didn't do it, so... Yeah, I bet Lycan could fuck her up in chess or something. That's likelier than you think. Chess and I don't get along. She's reliant on memorization instead of decision making. Now, Go, on the other hand. Please do not do this to me. If I have to hear you talk about the deepest lore of Go one more time, I'm going to have another aneurysm. Bartender laughs. As you wish. Well then, shall we call it quits for tonight? Let's have the singer clean up and get back to work. You make idle conversation with the cats while putting things away. But that was something. Just your chat again. The Sans Serif store. It's movie night. Apparently, the singer is bouncing their seat as the bartender shuffles through tapes. Gee, I wonder if this room's... Well, gee, I wonder if someone in this room is excited for fresh night. The singer nods enthusiastically. I know you are, that's why I say with that tone of voice. I wasn't actually asking. The VCR makes a loud ka-chunk sound. Ah, there we go. Fully rewound. Let's see what this tape has in it. I personally hope it's some I hope some brave hero is about to instruct my sorry ass on proper stone cutting technique or some shit. We should be so lucky. Listen, so long as it isn't yet another motherfucking table tape, I'm gonna be happy. Singer points excitedly at the screen. There's a logo for a production company on the screen. It's a blue hexagon that appears to be stylized C and G merged. The word canon is below it. No fucking way. Holy shit. Singer cocks their heads, they're excited. This will be interesting, if nothing else. Is that good? Yeah, this is pretty rare. But lucky if we get a movie. I remind that it might be a movie where everyone's 100% deftly hammered during the entirety of filming. Oh, you know it's gonna be one of those good movies. You've gotten past the credits. It was a lot of establishing shots of golf courses. The mood is bleak. Fuck's sake, we sure this is a Canon Films movie because by now, in most of these someone's gained 10 pounds from all the bullets they've been filled with. Who put on Ingmar Bergman Presents the PG-8? Suddenly, a ninja appears behind a middle-aged businessman attempting to pitch out of the sand trap on the 9th hole. This has taken a turn. Oh my god, fucking get him, fuck that dude up, ninja. As spurred on by the pianist, the ninja takes off the men's golf ball and crushes it to dust in front of him, with his bare hands, before punching and stabbing everyone in sight. I'd like to formally resign my complaint and personally thank the inventor of cocaine for everything I'm seeing with my eyeballs right now. The golf police seems to be after the ninja now, which is fair. He straight up murders one of them with a shuriken, and the other gets a gun out. Holy shit, the ninja whipped out a blowpipe and shot a dart into the barrel of the cop's gun as he fired, making it explode. You have never seen the singer this riled up. They're shadow boxing their seat, and their tail is quite puffed out. It's gonna be one of those movies. So far the movie has been about 45 minutes on ninja owning rich people. Frankly, it's amazing. Ah, this reminds me of good old days. The bartender is talking about the ninja is currently in high-speed police chase. Now, high-speed police chase. He's on top of the police cruiser. He's pulling out his katana. Man, come on. I know where he's going with this, but that ain't gonna... Ninjas just stab a police officer in the skull through the top of their police cruiser. The officer driving the car does not appear to be cool with any part of this. Ah, problem solved. The ninja blinded him by punching him in the eyes with a shuriken. Through the roof of the car. Again. Oh, come the fuck on. There's no way that guy could punch through the steel of a police car chassis, right? Back me up here, Singer. Singer has their tablet in their lap, the TXT doc that just... With a TXT doc that just says fuck the police on it. 72p font, looks like impact. That's the ruling for the ninja. Very important, we need to know the font and the size. That was a really dope car chase. The ninja took down a helicopter by bumping up to it and undercutting the pilot. At any rate, he's surrounded by like 50 dead bodies. Well, now I'm sure this is all this movie had. Rather good though, wouldn't you agree? Not the car alarm outside. There's this car outside that loves to have this alarm blaring all the time. Yeah, I got into it at the end. Oh wait, something else is happening. Ah, the ninja's putting his hands together and chanting... now he's spinning in place. The ninja is drilling into the earth. Ah, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yep. He's now up to his neck in the earth. There's an evil laugh sound playing, and the ninja seems to be waiting for more cops. Face to black shortly after, in the credits roll. Damn, that's a hardcore ninja, dude. Respect. Never enough blood for him. Yo, holy shit, what if they made a movie where it's like a bloodthirsty ninja, but fucking get this. What if it was Dracula and Dracula's a ninja? The night devolves into enthusiastic chatting about the film and B-movies in general. You should remember that there's more tapes to watch. Oh well, might as well let them have this. I like how we're mostly just an observer around this, around when everyone's around. Like we're just there for the ride, basically. The bar is Samsara. You're chatting the twilight away with the bartender. Shockingly, yes, you can make a soup stock out of crystallized bone marrow. The sheer richness. I wish I could offer you a... The museum doors get open. Intruder alert! Oh, it's just the cellist. Oh, I thought it could be good. He staggers over to the bar and heaves himself into a stool. The bartender smiles. Welcome. Would you like something to drink? The cellist slams a pound down on the counter. His head cast dramatically towards the earth. Snap his head back and takes a drag of a... yep, there's a vape he's holding. Smells threateningly like strawberry. Bartender? I have a powerful thirst. Give me a hot water on the rocks. Ah, of course. Right away. The bartender doesn't seem to show any sign of opinion about being told to serve up a drink made entirely of hot water and ice. As you're somehow decanting steaming tap water from a faucet into a normal drinking glass full of ice that stubbornly refuses to melt. It's impressive. Your hot water on the rocks, sir. The chalice stares at the glass of normal hot water with ice in it, momentarily looking annoyed, before regaining his smug expression and chugging it one go. That's fun. Remember ordering a hot water on the rocks, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna tepid water on the pebbles instead. I live until you give me the real shit you want. But Tender cocks her head. After a few seconds of that silence, she gasps. Ah, of course, you mentioned the danger rating of double black diamond. I do warn you, it may be beyond even your remarkable ability to tolerate. Excuse me. Did I just hear your punk ass question my ability to handle any of this weak shit you got behind this counter? Bet you ain't if you go on that double black diamond back there, it's probably some weak ass bunny slope shit. The chalice cut up by the sound of the bartender slamming a pot of hot water onto the bar stove. She stirs the temperature to a setting marked reckless abandon and reaches for a bucket with a warning label that reads liquid nitrogen. So it'll be a few seconds, sir. Hope you won't mind the wait. The child stares at the seething pot of water with a poker face. It's the face of a man who's about to die on some hill, or something no one's sure of. He managed to gather up the courage to open his mouth and speak, but is caught up by the bartender serving up a glass in front of him. Just putting your hand near him makes it feel so cold that it's almost identical to being on fire. Or maybe more like the weird moment your feet feel cold right before you realize you drew the bath way too hot. Well played. The cellist grips the glass with grim determination. You smell singed fur and hear a sound unsettlingly like bacon frying. What are you? A scar on the back's assortment's greatest shame. Admirable. The cellist drinks the drink in one gulp, immediately falls off the chair and bursts into flames. The bartender is clapping. We decide to leave. Yeah, that's enough for us. Okay. Pianist, what's the good deal? The pianist and bartender are having a chat at the Samsara. All I'm saying is we'll probably get more customers through here if there was a place you could lose. Don't get me wrong, I love the aesthetic we have, but it's so... serene. Oh, we got an ad break. I kind of forgot about the ad break. Let's just finish cutscene. An interesting proposal that I would entertain, if not for the fact that I know that your concept of cutting loose is... It's very difficult to get blood off the tile grout, you know? The bartender notices you and is visibly relieved. Ah, Skull, welcome. Have a seat. Would you care for a snickerdoodle? I can't. The pianist slams her palm down the bar and turns to face you, eyes narrowing. You, back me up here. This will be infinitely more appealing if there was room for activities more stimulating than meditation or erudite conversation. Something to get a blood pumping, like a coliseum. Okay, the floor is sandy. You don't need to worry about the blood in the ground. See, now we're cooking with gas. This one gets it. Nice sand floor, elevated seats to reduce the chance of being slapped in the face by a stray hand. Pretzels. We finally have a fucking use for all the singer toys too. It's genius. Sand gets everywhere, pianist. I know you're excited, but you have to think about the practical consequences of these things. Do you really want to have to spend 5 hours trying to get all the viscera soaked grit out of your fur? Yes? Oh, it's that time. Okay, that time is a lot shorter than I was expecting, so very late ad time with the BRB screen, everyone. I'll be right back once the ads are over. Also gonna play some music because it's awfully empty around here. Alright, I'm back. Hope everyone had this good break. I didn't do anything, I was just looking at blue sky. Whoops. Anyways, let's get back to the game for a bit. Okay. I forgot to turn off the music. Shut up. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I will have to continue to battle this idea of a coliseum. For one thing, all ethical concerns aside, trying to get planning permission for that sort of thing will be an unending nightmare. And for the other concern, I can't help but feel you would end up killing all of our customers. Am I wrong? No. I didn't think so. I know it's a chore, but you have to find some other way to entertain yourself. Fine. The pianist knocks back on the rest of her drink, then she grabs a paw full of snickerdoodles and stalks off. The bartender turns her attention back to you and smiles. Now, what can I get you? There we go. First cutscene for the pianist. Second cutscene for the pianist. We still got so many cutscenes. Why am I so italic? There's something... I'm not standing up straight. I'm standing up, like, italic. You could have sworn you saw the pianist here just now. There's two pianists because of the way this works. I was gonna mention, no, pianist is right there in the corner, but no. Hurry up, they'll see you. What are you talking about? Singer, that sprints past both of you. On instinct, you dive into the hiding spot the pianist is in. Why exactly are we hiding from the singer? They know. I thought I timed it right, and they were conked out on top of the bar, but no, this is the one fucking time they break routine and come to check on their glorified Tamagotchi collection in the museum before their fifth nap. They saw everything. See, it's almost like your idea was bad. I suppose none of your ideas ever backfired, Skull. The so clean and pure being in this universe was never made a goddamn mistake. Forgive me, I didn't know I was in the presence, the chosen one, the safe. This is getting worked up, as evidenced by the fact that her tail is lashing around even more and more. What's the fact that she's basically just shouting at this point? Oh, how I would ever have concluded that perhaps I had fucked up. Were it not for your astute commentary on my current state. Truly, I am blessed. Singer appears to have drifted into the view behind pianist. Singer sprints over to both of you and ineffectually shows the pianist's shoulder. The eyes are brimming with tears, and they tap agitatedly. Jesus Christ, I'm having a stroke. Agitatedly. That's as best you're gonna get out of me. At her tablet while bouncing in clear distress. Singer taps out a message. They're not mad, they're just disappointed. Singer pulls out their ears, tail thrashing, tucks the tablet in their left arm, and flips the pianist a double bird. They might actually be a bit mad. Look, pipes. I'm sorry you had to see that. Singer chastised the pianist for not listening. It was not that they saw what happened in the museum, it's the fact that it happened in the first place. I think this is a pretty common conversation. I was bored, I get antsy when I'm bored, and I listen. I didn't cause any structural damage this time. Our little pets will be as good as new in no time. The only harm done is to my bank account. Singer makes it a clear zippy gesture at the pianist. Singer turns their attention to you. There are an apology for the pianist getting you involved in a personal hissy fit, and send you on your way. As you leave, you look over your shoulder, send the singer past the pianist 2500 and give her a reassuring pat on the shoulder. The pianist looks for a moment almost ashamed. You decided to play your part here and head back to the others. Yeah. One more. So where the pianist said the party was. You think? All the cats are here. Sit around the table. Rotten takeout, you got it, here too. Oh, hey, Skull. Wasn't sure if you're actually coming. But I figured, well, turns down free food, right? So I set a place. I will literally never turn down free food. Pianist and bartender claps their hands together. The pianist looks embarrassed and seems to be pretending she did that to kill a bug. You let her think it worked. Sweet, here, I saved you some wonton soup. She pushes one of the boxes over to you. Everyone in the room eats in silence. It's only mildly awkward. The cellist is floating. I shall not question it. Hey, say, Skodala, have you ever played a round of Go? So, but why I called all of you here today? I found something cool. Pianist, no chainsaws, the Baron says, alright, we talked about this. Firstly, we're oppressing my fear spirit that rule and I resent it. Secondly, it's not a chainsaw, it's something better. Pianist produces a record from a jack pocket and places it on the table. The cellist quickly stands up from his seat. Well, it was nice hanging out with y'all. Thanks for the food, but I need to find literally anywhere else to be at this point in time, so if you excuse me, a bucket full of liquid night gin has an appointment with my face in about like 30 seconds. Come now, don't be like that. Like we don't all know how this is gonna go, you mean? No thanks, I'm out. I am perfectly capable of destroying my inner, middle, and outer ears on my own. Singer puts her tablet on their table. They point at Cellist's chair. Come on, Pipes, really? You're gonna let her do this to herself? Singer points more emphatically. The cellist quietly sits down in his seat. Thank you. So I found this and I thought I'd give you a treat. I've been practicing. I am. The pianist plays the recorder. It's something, alright? Since the song is over, the pin hurls the cord across the room and storms out. That's great. Not to say I told you so, but I absolutely told you so. It's called me fucking Cassandra because nobody takes my potence of doom seriously, and this happens every time. Singer frowns. They liked it. Of course you liked it. You're a supportive friend, which means as much as having your first ever crayon scribble hung up on the fridge. The bartender stands up. I better go find her. Thank you for joining us, Skull. It was delightful. Yay. I don't know why you're thanking me, but okay. Okay. Hey there, singer. I forgot there's like the little title before. The museum. The singer is here typing away at their tablet. As you approach, the singer ears pick up. They turn and wave as they wave when they recognize you. Beckoning, they invite you over. They rest a paw against their chin for a moment before making a sweeping gesture around the room and tapping out a short message for you. Turn the tablet around. They're clearly trying to take the bartender's tip while not bouncing while you read into consideration. After seeing you squint in confusion at the bedazzled, glimmery font, they change it to Comic Sans. Much better. This time I have no problem parsing the message. Hi, welcome to the museum. A pause followed by a apparent realization that this doesn't explain anything. This is where I archive a copy of everything you steal for us. Why? The singer looks perturbed. Apparently they get this question a lot. They're considering making a sign. They should for you to follow them. Singer takes you over to the NPC/underline Combine playpen. There's a bunch of Combine soldiers walking in place and falling over. They tell you to look at the things behind the glass. Closer. Closer. Okay, not that close. The singer beams at you. Aren't they amazing? They ask via tablet. As you watch, one of the NPCs fall over and continue trying to execute the walk cycle. Look at the walk cycle. Apparently, for as long as the cats have been stripping places along Voidway 66 for parts, Singer has been dedicated to preserving at least one of every unique thing they find. The museums has a whole extra pocket dimension full of stuff that's not cool enough to display. Seeing your unchanging expression, they sigh. It doesn't seem right to just destroy the hard work of everyone who helped me make these places in the first place forever. Plus, sometimes they find it cheap. For food supplies, imagine they tell you, and the ability to clone your favorite snack on demand. That is the true secret power of the museum. Apparently they need to finish up that entry for the stuff you brought back, but they'd be happy to hang out later. The singer is my favorite character. I love this goober. Very goober. Very goober interactions we have with them. The museum is quite as usual, except for the singer, who is tapping away at their tablet in front of one of those dolls you got for them. You approach the singer, but for once they don't immediately look up when you get close. In fact, they don't seem to have noticed your presence at all. You hunker down in front of them and wave. Singer startles and nearly drops their tablet. After fumbling to catch it, they beam at you and wave back. A hurried message presented. Hi, sorry, I get super freaking out of it when I'm cataloging. It's really relaxing. I thought after your hard work helping me get these, you might like to help me enter the descriptions for my archives, maybe. Sure, happy to help. Singer fist bumps the air with delight. They pat the floor next to them and invite you to consider the doll in front of you. Your job, they tell you, is to describe that doll. Is it ever got lost, or a disabled guest wants to know what's on display? I'm just gonna choose the first option. I'm not reading all that. Because they're supposed to get in bounces. You're apparently natural at this. That's almost that's what they would have entered. As said the name, they think the doll looks more like an immediate cobbler. But enjoy the trust you. So thanks you for the help. You give them some good ideas so to make each entry individual, even if the item is virtually identical. For your leave, they pat your arm plus you 25 in exchange for your time and service. You leave them to their work as the museum welcomes its new residents. One more. So far it's been like 45 minutes of me reading. What is this, a visual novel? I haven't explored anywhere yet. The bar is Sarah. Somber as usual. You see the singer en route back to the museum, head over to say hi. Their arms is a plush of a dinosaur. When they notice you, their tail puffs and they whip their little dime push behind their back. Seem very interested in the floor suddenly. It's okay, I'm not gonna give you shit or anything. Slowly, they pull out the brush from behind the back. It's fucking adorable. Taking their broomstick under their arm, the singer tells you that was gift from one of the 6 people that stayed here before you did. They were a dear friend. Has a lot of sentimental value, but it's no substitute for their company. It gets sort of lonely around here sometimes. take care of the museum is much more work when it's just me. Singer stares off into the distance for a moment and then visibly snaps themselves out of it to smile at you. They tell you they've been really appreciate the help they've been giving them so far and that it's been nice to have time to catalog properly. Let you touch the Bronto plushie. It's so fucking soft. Holy shit. Singer bounces and tells you they will have more work for you later, but for now they really gotta catch some Z's. The singer yawns and jumps onto the top of the bar. They curl up with a dino plush and zonk out pretty quickly. You decide to head back. Okay, I think that's it. We do have money here. So yeah, as usual, my childhood sweetheart is after my trash, so now I drive a tank to school every day. Let me just... faster. I don't have all the I don't have all the time in the day to do this. But yeah, because we did a new game plus, we received double the amount of money, which is nice. So for example, we would receive like 3,000 there, we actually received like 8,000. So it definitely takes 10. Run will be good, so I might save for that, but I'm just gonna get some more stuff here. If I can. Stand speed and range. Yep. Yes, that. What is that? There's like something there that is not usually there, which is confusing. It's a coffin. This is New Game Plus content. The question is, do I want to do this now? You know what? Maybe not. Well, yeah, maybe I should. No, we're gonna do until we finish all the quests. We're not gonna do it because, yeah, I kind of want to do the quests. That is New Game Plus content, which I'm not too enthralled to do. I might say, but what if you get more shards? Oh, they fixed this. Like usually New Game Plus, it usually requires like 1,000 shards. I guess not. I guess they changed it. But okay, let's do what we were all been wanting to do, which is explore maps. Space station. This looks very empty. 2-4 desk. Maybe not today. Map test 1. Icky pop. Alright, this looks interesting. Let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1. It's merging world! Let's see, 1,000 subscriptions. 300 bushes, 196 entities. No metadata. Oh god, I'm redacted. No, that's deliberate. It's called ick pop. It means pop. The pop means poop. Oh. Okay. Let's go! Yay! Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh. Huh. Some zombies there. It's not very common to get in PC, so this is already pretty surprising. Oh, there's the Ichthyosaur, just destroying everything. And that. Oh no, I'm stuck. Climb upwards! My Jeebus, this should not be this difficult. Okay. Okay, stand. What am I taking damage for? You know what, maybe just... I feel like I was supposed to be on top of this. I have no idea how to get on top of this. Probably through, if I go through the corner here. There's the other shard, but I can't access it because my stand does not reach far enough. Unless I can do this, maybe? It was a good attempt. Okay. So we cannot get one of the shards, which is fine, I guess. All of these are props, which is interesting. Oh, I thought I fell out of the road there. I didn't. But welcome to what this game mode is. Going to maps and stealing as much as you can to make more money. Like, we already made 8,000 just stealing these. Wow, what is going on here? Wait, how do I... Oh, jeez, no, I accidentally opened the spawn menu. Oh my god, my PC is gonna blow up. There we go. Ah, but you saw that, right? There's like a smoke. How do I not, am I not able to get there? Oh, no, I'm stuck. I'm trying to think, like, if I were able to get out. Like I said, if I had to jump, this would be really easy, but I don't. So I guess that's it for this map. There's like some stuff on the other side I can check, I guess. Like I said, because I don't have like the run button, there's not a lot I can do. There's like a construction thing here, but like nothing. It is kind of modeled. It is like actually like modeled, which is interesting. We got like a wall here and like trees. This is a really weird map. Okay. Let's get out of here. Math, to get out of a map, you just point this. My thumb's a bit broken, but don't mind it. I gotta get on from this side. And yeah, we just go. Nice timing. Down, down, down. Something that I think broke with the new Garry's Mod versions is that there's no more HTML like loading thing, which is really sad. Lowered location size, yes. Thanks. The penis opens one eye and glares at you. You know, I don't think I could have made it more obvious that I was trying to sleep unless I put up a sign. Can the girl have an NU-driven depression napping piece? Look, get what he's trying to do. There's no help right now, okay? I know what I need, and what I need is a sweet, sweet sting of carbonated nut beverages. Thanks. Right, so starting to remember what everyone needed. Where? Here you go. Seems I do have the lab partner. I don't know why it isn't counting. I guess I could close the server and open it back again and hope something didn't break. That's new. Okay. If that was just stupid, it just says nah. Okay, grab the run because we're gonna need it. Upgrade tools. Ignore fall damage. It's really good. Charge jump's another good one, but I can't get it, so I'm just gonna get more stand speed. There we go. Okay, let's so I just want to see if like something's broken. Because I can't complete the mission, which is mildly important. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna disconnect, I'm gonna make the server again, and I hope it works. Start new game. Start. Okay, let's try again. Although I will need to enter another break. I know we just were in a break, but it's because, you know, stuff. Yeah, look, it isn't counting, which is weird. Okay, tell you what, let's go into another break. I'm sorry for going into another break again, but yeah, just how it goes. Sorry about it. I'm gonna put some music. We're gonna be running ads. I just gotta say hi to my mother, right? This should hopefully not take too long. Hopefully. Anyways, BRB. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay again, everyone. Just have to say hi to my mom and all that. Okay. Listen of the music. Let's go back into the game, because we still have more cutscene. I'm still trying to figure out why it isn't being counted. Do you think it is because I need to access... Okay, we're gonna do the New Game Plus stuff then. You know, no. Let's just wait. If it is bugged, then I'll figure out what to do. Let's see. Map Serenity. Muscle memory training. ZS Node in. Oh no. DM bricks. Deathmatch. Okay, this could look interesting, but no, you know, let's look for something more interesting. There's always cities and RP maps. I don't like RP maps mostly because they're really big and difficult to work with. Okay, and zombies agency. Okay, prop hunt maps are always fun. This is an office, so I'll be for sure get the potted plants. Probably. What office doesn't have a proper potted plants? Subscription 385,000. Yep, I think we found a big map. I love this map. Settle down. It's just a storm. That's the only comment I got. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so potted plant. There we go. So there should be enough to get everything, that's for certain. And for some reason I cannot get trash can. Oh, jeez! Okay. Everything just exploding. And this is like so violent. This is not exploding normally. This is exploding like extremely violently. Like everyone's just, oh jeez. Well, wait, let's keep looking. So we can mess with that. We're gonna get so many potted plants. The prop hunt maps are cool, mostly because they have a lot of props. Oh, I was gonna say, can I not grab these? I think I was just way too close. Okay, that's weird. Cannot enter that one. No, cannot enter any of these. And why is it dark in here? How much are the lights worth? 8? More plants, more table with books and stuff. I need more vending machines. Vending machine, there's like, it's 40 vending machines, so you don't need a lot of them. And maps like these, office maps, do help, but like, you know, there's a limit. Okay. Went all around. Can I not break these? No? Huh. Oh, jeez. They all flew. I have no idea where they are now. I also need washing machines. That is not a very common prop for people to use now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, collect everything. I don't care if it's actually everything, but I'll collect most of it anyways. I cannot collect fast because I haven't upgraded my thing yet. And it's really annoying. I have a small thing majig. And yeah. And if it isn't, like if the power plants won't complete, I will have to figure out something because you know completing quests kind of like half of this game, probably even more than half. So, you kind of do need to complete the quests. Okay, keep collecting everything. So one shard is here. Where's the other shard? Just like it went everywhere. I'm sure we can look at it, look for it through the walls and whatnot, or by following the sound. Ah, there. It's like um, it's in the light for some reason. That's fine. And there goes the world. Geez, this is a lot. Okay, let's somehow get out of here. I think here's gonna be my best bet. Or maybe here? Oh no, every place here is just like so small. I'm gonna do it here, but I think this works. Yep. Here we go. Bow down, bow down, bow down, bow down, bow down. Okay, let's try. So who wanted the butter plants? Wasn't you? Was it? One ship per distance, I've been unable to take care of the laundry for a week and can only use our makeshift mango one suit at a time, so I'm afraid I'm a little ripe. Go get those machines for me soon, be in your depth. When the Barson's arrow and the manual laundry at the same time is quite difficult. Okay, so it was the singer that needed them. Question though, where is the singer? It's never usually that difficult to find them. Finished. Ah, there you go. Yeah, look, I can complete it. Okay, fine. Let's try doing the new game plus content then. See if that fixes it. If not, then I don't know, we might try to install another version of this. Okay. Okay, let's do the new game plus content. Establishing connection to the server. Jazz underline apartments. There we go. Here we are, the apartments. This place is very differently than rest. It's locked. The air is soupy and arid, reeking of ammonia and vinegar. Just an ordinary closet. Something's preventing it from being opened. There's no way I'm touching that without gloves on. You see two lonely figures in a ramshackle boat, drifting beneath the setting sun. Nothing in the fridge, nothing in the sink. Oh, I could interact with it. That's fine. Oh, all of these can be opened. Ah. Both ways, even. Oh. Yeah, this kind of. Hello. Let's go. It's quiet here. I used to wonder why people came here. What they wanted. Why they touched the shards of myself I left behind. My man, your text is going inside. So I asked. The answers didn't matter. Okay. Went back to the bar. But yeah, now we finally started the new game plus stuff. We still cannot. Hmm. Okay. Uh. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Not quit. I'm gonna try loading another version. See if that helps. If I still have that old version, I do. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. For some reason, I cannot do the things that I need to do, and there's multiple reasons why they can be. So here's what I'm gonna do. First off, is this patched? Okay, give me a second. Let me just for safety, I will download this. Okay, I will download a few things. This is gonna take a bit of a while though. So wait, we were not BRB this entire time. Oh, whoops. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You guys didn't miss much, or maybe you did. I don't know. This stream is look. All streams of mine are scuffed, right? Nothing to really matter much. So let me just this. Okay, so I'm running the latest version. Just checking if everything's already fixed. Okay. Should be working now. And just to make sure, we go here, add-ons, take this one out and enter in the old scene loops version. See if that helps. Okay. Let's go back, see if it works now. Kind of weird that it didn't work. Ba, 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 ba. Don't crash on me now, Garrismod. Thank you. Okay, let's try again. That was weird. Two players, local server. Let's see. This is an older version of it, so hopefully it works. Please be great if it worked. Okay, you see, now we have the loading screen, so that's a good sign. I did use the new version of Scene I don't know why it wasn't working. Okay, let's hope that the new version is just kind of borked. Let's use the slightly older version. This one should be working better anyways. Besides, this shouldn't really have much of an impact. Hopefully. No, it's loading everything. Okay, there we go. I think I should be able to interact with people now. And by people, I mean the cats. As soon as I find them. Yeah, look, now I can give the things out. So there you go. You got one. Good. Here's a cat. Now check this shit out. The climber's wireframe is smashed into a horrifying nightmare blunt that the cellist rips in one go. I think from your look of abject horror that you weren't aware that doctorates worked on Highlander roofs. Well, now you know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. I don't know. I never watched it. Okay, cutscene. New cutscene. The bear Sam Zara. You're minding your own business at the booth near the bar, taking some time to rest your legs and watch the cellist knock back what looks suspiciously like shots of antifreeze. When the singer storms in, they looked, miffed. Oh god, here we go, huh? Gotta watch silently. Like, watch from the corner. You can only see part of the singer tablet from where you're sitting, but even the little bit you can see has a lot of cursing on it. Like, a lot of cursing. Morning school, hey there, Cookie, welcome in, hope you're doing well. We were having lots of technical issues today. we barely played this game, but yes, hope you're doing well. Drink some water myself, there we go. Yeah, look, I know you know about the climber, and I get you that you're mad about this, but we have so many other things already. You said yourself we had to hook them up to the prop snatchers to give them something to do. Did you get them all sorted? I hope so. Basically what I did was I had to, because New Game Plus, I had to rewatch every cutscene. I then had to go and fix it because it was broken. So I installed the earlier version of the patch, and it's a lot. A little lightheaded this morning. Oh no, that's probably not that good, I think. Remember to drink lots of water. That usually helps with lightheadedness, at least in my case. Also, breathe in some fresh air. That also does help a lot. I realize and acknowledge that my method of stealing its knowledge was a little unorthodox, but what would you have me to do? Decompile the thing? Chop off its head and steal its quickening? It wasn't any crueler than half the shit we've seen trolley hopping. Chugging water, I'm gonna make an electrolyte drink too. That's probably good, I think. I would say more, but I actually don't know how to take care of a person. I'm sorry. The singer's impassioned flailing lets you see more on the tablet this time. They seem to be viscerally horrified by the way the climber was irrevocably destroyed, and going on a screed about how afraid he must have been when he realized what was happening. Notice that the chalice grip around the shot glass has gotten tight as a viz right before he shared it in his paw, and his composure snaps. For fuck's sake. They're just robots. Shitty dime store robots that have all the awareness of a Furby. They are not real. They're never going to be real. All you are doing is projecting feelings onto simulacra dumber than a chatbot. Did you get it? They aren't fucking real. A koala with irreparable brain damage has more self-awareness than those things do. They don't care about you working so hard to keep them warm and fed and making sure they have a nice cozy pillows to sleep on because they can't fucking feel. I did you a fucking favor by hating that thing, because if I didn't, you have given it a name and treated it like a person and put your whole soul in its care until the day you realize you are meticulously pampering glorified pieces of mobile scenery and break. Yeah, I don't hold electrolytes very well. I use a mix called Liquid IV, which adds as much of the salts, sugars, and potassium as possible without a natural IV. I see. You're doing all of this just because you made a promise you can't keep to something that didn't fucking care about us, because if they did, they would have stayed. At this point, it's starting to feel like more like you're just doing this because you know what seeing those fucking things does to me, and this is revenge on behalf of that friend you clearly care about so much more than me, you heartless piece of shit. Pipes, no, I didn't mean you don't. The chalice makes barely coherent stangle, please, as his brain switch catches up to what his mouth was saying. Sounds escalate into an overloaded yowl as he runs, blindly seeking an escape from the words that hang in the air. You okay, singer? Sir nods, even as they fight back tears. Thank you, but I'm fine. Appreciate you making sure, though. You are very kind. That chalice can have bad days, but this is something new, and I'm worried about him. You should give him some time to cool down before we go after him. I'll be okay. It wasn't expected, but you saw his face. You know, he knows he crossed the line. I'll sit that paranoid motherfucker down one day, once he's had some time to breathe, and then we'll have a talk about healthy ways to communicate frustration. The singer have composed themselves to the resolve to lovely and respectfully tear the cellist a new asshole. Walks off in the direction the cellist ran. You have a feeling it'd be best to let them handle this one on their own. Yeah, a lot of profanity in this one, just saying. I just say, just don't say it. I know, I get it, I fucked up. Hey, keep your mouth shut, because I got one last request for you. I'm staking what's left of my liquid cash until we hit up our fence again on this working, so you better not fuck this up. Profanity in front of my breakfast. I'm so sorry, Princess Envy. Also, welcome in. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did. Let me check. Actually, I did try to make a Twitch. Did it edit the stream info to say that there's significant profanity or vulgarity? I don't know how that works. In all fairness, so we're kind of on our own here. I need to go out there and find me milk cartons. A lot of milk cartons. I don't care if they've been left out and gotten all gross and nasty and starting to like congeal and shit. That's ideal. I can't go to the bartender for this because that would require explaining what I want to do with it, and I do not have the capacity to lie to her convincingly at this juncture. So just do me a solid here, okay? Promise not for anything nefarious or self-destructive, I just needed this one last thing to I'm testing. Folks, I should be considerably less of an asshole to all of you from then on. Okay, so we need to find 10 milk cartons. Oh no, the singer is eeping. Yes. If you have ever seen one of my streams, you know I don't mind profanity, that's fair. But look at the goober sleeping. This I would disturb their sleep though. The singer claps with glee as you present your haul of pots. Here are all of your pots. Apparently, they went out on an expedition on their own to find some seeds. They're very excited to try growing 3 different varieties of tomatoes for their experiment. At least, they think they're tomatoes. Heirloom names get weird. 40,000. You'll learn many tomato facts over the next 10 minutes. Namely, that there's a lot of tomatoes named after other fruits. Black cherry, banana legs, green grape. Eventually, the singer remembers that they actually need to start planting and hand you your pay of 20,000. They thank you for assistance and roll up their sleeves to get started on the daunting task of agriculture fraud. Okay, cutscene time. The home base. Yeah, it's the usual scene, map browsing, quiet lazing about, the hum with Shark Tank. Might not be a better chance to sneak in on that. What the fuck was the sound? Something exploded? Came from the direction of the performance hall. You decide to check it out. The explosion is never good. Makes your performance hall relatively quickly as you... But the cellist fight past you just now. Turn to see what launched him and see the pianist charging after the cellist. Well, this only makes a lot more sense. The singer walks up next to you as you finish putting 2 and 2 together. It's supposed to be pretty common they aren't freaking out. I wasn't on talking, so get back here, you clay-brained asshead, and apologize. They will nearly hit me, you know? I'm a cat of incredibly specific principles and I refuse to apologize for the truth, and the truth is that the Limp Bizkit cover of Behind Blue Eyes is objectively a superior version. The pin is pretty obviously pissed about this. Blithely ignoring the crackling intention in the air, the singer starts stepping away on their tablet. Surprisingly enough, this act alone is enough to make the pianist and cellist look visibly mortified. They hold it straight above their head when they finish, so all 3 of you can see the screen. I was lippy, motherfucker, so now we're gonna have to have a talk about healthy conflict resolution. Oh, come on, Pies. I have for absolutely no fault of my own being grievously injured and assaulted, and I, for one, implore you to consider the fact that you only compound my emotional and physical pain if you use a shit like... This is supposed to be like one of those, I don't know what they're called. You know, like how in a lot of like, especially like Japanese, I was gonna say like Asia, internet things, but mostly like Japanese have like those little like emoticons. I don't know what they're called, alright? But it's supposed to be like those, but something about the font here, it's not very happy. How the fuck did you say? Nah, never mind. Look, it's fine. You told me to ask for an apology when the cellist does something stupid. And I did. He didn't give it. Having a different and scientifically correct opinion isn't doing something stupid. But I can sure tell you what is as soon as I remember the fancy Latin name for whatever logical fallacy involves throwing explosives at the other debater. The singer sighs. The other 2 immediately avert their eyes. Give the cellist and pianist a reassuring pat on the arm before typing out a longer message. You both have so much in common. I wish you'd talk things out instead of escalating. Could have had a really neat discussion about the merits of the things you like, but no, straight to the property damage. Why are you like this? I, for one, blame singer having somehow shut the cellist up, informing him that he is far from blameless. He specifically tried to provoke the pianist with inflammatory statements, and should cut it the fuck out. Frankly, it's the kind of behavior they expect from kittens. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. They both give the They give both a cats a hug and tell you to find them later for another job before hopping onto the top of booth and curling up to resume their nap. The cellist and pianist go their separate ways, each looking thoroughly chest-sized. Nice. The singer waves you over and invites you to contemplate the water with them for a little while. They thank you again for the help with the pots earlier, inform you that the early experiments are promising. Thanks to some vigorous application of fertilizer they borrowed from the cellist supplies, the first shoots have already appeared. They also apologize for you having to witness the tiff between the pianist and cellist. The squabbles have been less frequent since you arrived, and involved less wanton destruction, but they know how sound can carry through the bar. Singer stares over the water, then shakes their head and passes you your mission briefing. Stop, I'm not gonna ask you anything too weird of you, I promise. Really, this one's actually a pretty pedestrian. I need to find an instance of Alex. Oh no, this is gonna be impossible. They further elaborate that while there's a very robust collection of entities in the museum, they found a reference to an NPC named Alex that appears to be relatively uncommon. This needs to be preserved in a hurry. You'll be paid a premium for tracking one down. Okay, I got my adoration, gonna lurk in art. Have a good lurk and have a good art. You gotta share that later in the Discord that I'm in, because I really want to see it. Unless, if I don't draw myself, Jesus. I almost drowned, I'm fine. Okay, but we need to find... I'm sorry, we need to, quote-unquote, kidnap Alex. Yeah, sure. How are we gonna do that? I have no clue. But let's get him some more money. Oh, hey, my favorite item, error. Also, if you're wondering, yes. It does hurt you. Took a prop shower. Yep. The only thing I don't know if the fire here hurts you. I don't think it does. You can't reach it, so yeah, no. Oh, I just noticed, these are like the beds. Also, 25,000, that is quite a lot for one map. Okay. Store. Get the personal shrink rate, why not? You can get the hacking goggles as well. And let's see what we get. Allows them to use teleporters in the map. Okay. A charge jump, that's useful. Okay, let's get ultimate aim and auto aim, because that's useful. And aim range, world stealing speed, we cannot get a lot of these. I lied. I like lying to people. Do you have one? I do not have a Discord, no. Because for now, a lot of the, like, you might say, oh, why don't you make a Discord? One, I have no idea how to make a Discord. Or I don't have idea how to make a good Discord. And second, a lot of the people that I do interact with are already on other Discord servers, so I much more prefer interacting with people on their Discord server than people interacting with in my presumably mine server, if that makes sense. But yeah, so far nothing to no Discord servers for me. Okay, what was I gonna do? Right, let's go back to looking at maps, because we need to find maps that would hopefully fulfill these quests, and I have no idea what I use. White Wall, 1. This is just a black screen. Hidden add-on, Madness Project Nexus, Roleplay, Metro 01. Well, yeah, sure, this map looks interesting. 3, 2, 1. Merge worlds. There we go. Ow. Let's see. 300 subscriptions. I haven't even played it yet, and I know it's good. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of text. It does not fit. But I don't know if it works. There's a few. Okay. That's a lot of things. Anything about. Hi! Hello, Snuffles. 45 favorites, 2,000 brushes, 4,000 views. 165 static drops. Okay. This looks good. Uh, hey there, Kali. Welcome in, welcome in. But sorry for the slightly flashing lights there. Uh, okay, sounds good. If you want help making one, feel free to DM me, but I'll try to remember the post to post you. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because that's the thing, right? I know I much prefer posting other people's than me posting whatever, you know what I mean. But yes, welcome in, Tali. Hope you're doing well. We're just playing Gastronauts, which is a Garry's Mod game mode, which mostly relies on you. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Map somehow loaded. That's good. I was scared it wouldn't. Where you go into maps, steal stuff, try to complete quests for omnidimensional cats, and yeah, it's the good stuff. Okay, 6 shards, so this is a big map. I see 2 shards already. There's one here. The shards are like the main collectibles, alongside these, which, you know, you can use to steal. And there's like this weird fog, but like, it's weird. You can see it cutting. And some stuff definitely did not appear over here. Oh man, I'm stealing this. There is no interior. Oh man. I start to think none of these buildings have interiors. Okay, this map has a lot to explore apparently, because I feel like we should have found something by now. Oh no, this is an invisible wall. Okay. And once again, there's nothing there. I mean, there's the obvious place to go, but I kind of want to keep moving forward. I mean, okay, I don't know what can count as the obvious place forward. Okay, so here is an invisible wall. So I'm actually gonna use Stan here to go through this thin wall. There we go. Where am I? I somehow appeared in the other side of the world. That's fine. There's whatever's going on here. Some cars. Or more precisely, just vehicles in general. All of them run down. And, you see that red thing there? I can't really zoom in. But, do you see it? That is part of the New Game Plus. And I probably will not be touching it, because I do want to finish all the quests before we do the New Game Plus stuff, content things. Okay, I think that's like most of it. There's like some more stuff, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go this way then. I really need to increase the speed for Stan. This is dreadful. But not a lot to see here, I guess. Some doors. This goes nowhere. Not surprising, I guess. You can remove these. But like just the outer layer. Huh. Interesting how that works. Why did you have doors here? You can't even see them from here. Though from here, you'll probably be able to see the rest of the map. Yeah, look. Right there. It's cool to look at the behind the scenes in maps like these, not gonna lie. At least I enjoy it. That's why I play this game mode. Now, play maps from a different perspective and with a different goal and whatnot. Okay, let's go down. We got a train ticket thing. Some missing texture. I don't know what they're called, actually. It's not in English. We've got a vending machine of some kind. Some stuff. This is really dark. Some benches, some phone stuff. Fire, a dilapidated train track that I stole. Can I steal the track? No. Oh, we got an enemy. That's not too common, so that's fun. So this map actually has stuff. If it has enemies, it has other stuff. Probably. How do I... What is this and how do I steal it? I don't know. I'm doing it. Oh, how much you wanna bet that I can... No, that's just part of the wall. Okay. I thought I'd be able to break that somehow. Another enemy. Is this gonna be like a horror map? This is definitely a horror map. Oh, I'm able to steal the lights. That is mildly cursed. Okay. I mean, maybe it's not a horror map, but if then, what is this? Oh my, just... A box just exploded to my right. My left, I know my directions. Collect this. I can't believe that actually got me. Oh, screw you. But yeah, you can see the dark one. But we're not going for the dark one. We're not going for the dark one. We're going for the light ones and whatnot. How much you wanna bet there's like nothing there? Yep. Not really sure why we had a short, quote-unquote shortcut. Behind door number 2, there is... Oh, these guys. I hate them. Where? Where? Oh, no, I think I got it. I think I got them. I hate those enemies. They leave you at like 1 health. Literally. I definitely don't want to get too near here. It looks like it'll electrocute me. Can't get into security. There's like a... something there that was missing textures. Oh, there is like something. Okay. Let me use run here. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, no you don't. Mine. Where are the rest? They're all gonna be mine. I don't know where they are. Okay. But I somehow not died. At least NPCs are worth a pretty penny. So I got that. The music. No. I'm dead. Killed by water leeches. Fun. Wait, what? Oh, I can still these. Okay, let's run back. Wait, I literally have a run. Why am I not using it? Go. There we go. No! Oh, come on! It tastes... Not again. Okay, gotta be careful with the run. It's a bit too fast. The music being this much. Actually, not. Yeah, use the run here. No, maybe there is a way to deactivate that. I'll figure it out. Okay. There we go, they're all dead. Yeah, you can see it. It's calling me, but I will not activate. Oh, jeez. How many more enemies are there? Oh no, I think they just keep respawning. Yeah, they definitely do. They stole them. Be an issue anymore. Oh no, they just... Okay. There's no wall here, but there isn't really anything to do here either. Nothing? Oh, I see where one of them is. Oh no, I thought that was something. It isn't. Jeez. Come here. Couldn't see them. Run. Jump! No, not enough. As you can see, it is trying to call for me, but I won't let it do that. It really wants me to press this button, but I will not. Not for this playthrough anyways. Anything in here? No. Okay, let's get out of here then. Okay, portable bus stop. Krakatoa! I could have spelled, I could have done that a bit better. Man, how the heck? I'm thinking, how am I gonna find an Alex somewhere? The only way I could think about finding an Alex is if I get into a Half-Life 2 map. Like an actual story map. But even then, I mean, I could always cheat, I guess. Or cheese it, anyways. Which is a possibility. But like, what's the fun of cheesing it, right? Because I know there is one map that is made to have like every single quest item. Yeah. Also, what is the errors that is creating? No, it's fine. It's just giving me an error that it cannot translate. It's fine. Okay. Let's go back. See what we find. Gem disposal plant. ITER 005. Don't know. White skies. We already got one. Stone Creek. Just to be finding something here is small, but that image. Huh. Looks interesting. Also 300 megabytes. Jeez. That is quite big. You know what else is... I'm sorry. Yeah, let's see. Now, since I can figure it out, I'll love to see. Can you fix this map, please? For some reason, it doesn't load in, and my game freezes on my FPS, but says loading resources. They are missing text. Okay, people are saying that it's crashing. There's 3,000 views. Okay, let's see if this map loads. Please load. Please don't... Okay, no. It loaded. That's good. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow. That was loud. Okay, lots of plant life to steal. No idea what kind of map this is supposed to be. Probably need my light for this one. Stuff is some kind of like Halloween themed map, but like no idea if it's like roleplay or just something else. It probably is just roleplay. Oh well, there goes the ground. I'm sure we didn't need it. Ah, it just kinda ends here. Okay. Yeah, a huge chunk of the ground's gone. And, yeah, there is a lot to collect. Which makes me think this is a roleplay map of some kind. Or a recreation or something? Oh, it is like really bright blue though. Oh geez, this house, I don't think this house is working correctly. It's an eyesore in there. I don't want to enter it. Why is this house glowing? It's like something's broken. What? No, that's the... Okay, that's the entire thing. Jump. There. Trying to identify if I really want to be in this, because this is an eyesore. I do not know what happened. It's like the PPR is all wrong. Also, look where it is here. Like, I'll actually activate it for once. But yeah, no, there's probably nothing. Oh, there's probably wash machines, actually. Yeah, let's look for the washing machines. This is a house, right? You can climb these? Okay, if this is a place that would have washing machines, where would they be? Aha! Well, we got 2. That's a start. I doubt there will be any more, but hey, better to have 2 than have 0, right? Vending machines for sure does not mean. Well, I mean, who has vending machines in their house, right? So I doubt there will be any here. Ah, jeez, I don't even know what is a door, what isn't. That works. You know, some people like to have their houses in white. I think this is what they want. This is so blinding white. Okay, no, it is enough. I don't want this anymore. This is so white that oh, I didn't collect this? So white that I literally do not want to look at it anymore. I'm just leaving. As soon as I find a good place to leave. Here, yeah. Besides, I'm here to finish the quest, not so much to collect the shards. Go, my steed! Wow. Don't crash. There we go. Okay. Let's do another map, see if we find what we need. ZM... What the fuck hacks V6? Would this have anything I need? What does ZM mean? Because Z is zombie survival, right? So what is ZM? Zombie marathon? I don't know. I've got the Earthbound level. Gemini. No. Death Run Stoned. Surf Water Run. That's just crossbones. Yeah, Zombie Survival. First Street. I doubt I'll find anything that I need there. TDT Close Quarters. New spec. Music RDI. Half Catwalk. I mean, I see half of the name. What if there is an Alex here? If there is, I'm gonna be happy. Cinema. 4,000 subscriptions, 100 entities, 100 brushes. Do you add coughing sounds to this map? Because when I play on this particular map, I hear coughing every now and then. Half-Walk? My favorite version of Half-Life, Half-Walk 3. Actually, because of my accent, it kind of looks like I'm saying walk as in like the pan. I mean, in all fairness, there is a lot of Asian food for some reason in the Half-Life universe that I don't really understand. Okay. There's a lot to look at here. Got some stuff, and then more stuff. And some milk, so that's good. Of picture, and then books, computer, beverage. I accidentally stole the door. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, this is quite violent for the first one. We got a skull, a rib, broken bits of things. Right there. I don't know which way I want to go. Oh, there's nothing here. Huh. Whoa. Oh, no, wait, no. That's because I'm still quite slow in taking stuff out. I was gonna say, that is... took a lot longer than it should have. That's because I can't really take stuff faster. That's... Huh? Don't do anything here. Unless I... What? Hacking goggles. No, I can't see anything. Oh, I can always just cheat and just get on top of here. If I get this right. Aha. Checkmate. Of course I'm able to get through here. Okay, there might not be anything here. Yeah, there was only one shard. There is, like, whatever is in here. Like... it's a doll. And then a face. Okay. Then the Alex doll unfortunately does not count as stealing Alex, which is sad. Oh, hey there, Ari, welcome in. We're just playing more Gastronauts, because I like this a lot. We had a lot of technical issues. We're on the New Game Plus, which is interesting. How do I leave here? Where would it be a safe place for me to leave? Yes, like... here? Nope, nope. Okay, there we go. A face. One singular face. I forgot to count for that. One singular face. Yes, welcome in. I got hit by the trolley. Well, you can honk. Why not? Good thing it's not late in the night for me, because this would have made me blind. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, let's look for another map that may have what we need. Beach house, puzzle map. Would this have what we need? Again, I'm more so concerned about having Alex. Which kind of map would have Alex, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to check what the hell this is. Death Run O? A1. You cannot show me a picture like that and say to me, yeah, no, you got to check another map. Are you kidding me? Hey. That's the only comment for this map that I want to check. Hey. And sometimes find great stuff in these. in this map. So this is not for the quest. This is more sort of curiosity. Because I map, fuck you. I'm making my mission to steal every single one of them. There's 5 shards? Oh, okay. I so hope this isn't copyrighted. Q map? I can steal this one. I got gotten. Oh no. You run. No fun. Fuck you. Okay. Don't worry, I know what to do with you. Okay. Here's how we go. Run. No, what's this guy? Because there's nobody up there to activate it, it's just us. Can steal this essence of this guy. No, I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting, but I guess it wasn't this. Oh, there's a lot of things. Trigger her. Okay. There's like 5 shards. Huh. Was poisoned. Wait, this takes me back here. Right? What? Okay, wait. How do I get to the rest of the map? Oh, I should have jumped through this. Is that it? Wait a second. Where's Stan? Aha! Okay. Got it. That's... hello? No? Okay. There's like nothing to steal here. Which is interesting. I'll go screw yourself, game. Okay, let me speedrun this. I don't need your stupid puzzles. This one has a key in it. Or a keyhole, I should say. And the... what? Hacking goggles? Help me here? Trigger here? Oh, this just plays the sound. Oh. See that? No! Wait, I have the round that doesn't... The run literally does not allow me to take fall damage. Why am I not using it? This is... wasn't I here before? No. That was here. This one needs a key of some kind, right? Yeah, look. On break, set health. Okay. The music stopped, by the way, if you're wondering. Oh, I'm not touching that with my life. Boom, game, homie. Boom. Oh, I need that. How do I... Teleport me through. It worked! OP. Okay. There's like some other stuff. There's... Any... Come... Okay. None of these are named what you'd think they'd be named. Okay. Do this. Not trust this at all. What is this map? What have I found? Uh... Home? Game? Wait. This is the only one that takes you somewhere. And it literally explodes. Okay. Acting goggles? Anything that could help me here? Untrigger. Enable Hummy. What? There's a big trigger, but besides that... So that would explode me. Death's Boom. R Mini D. Okay, let's try using these teleporters. See where they take me? Oh no. Let's be honest. Oh jeez. Uh-huh. I don't like this at all. What kind of saw trap is this? What? Oh, I think that's enough of this map. We're not gonna find anything here. This map is way too cursed. I'm gonna stay here in the corner so I don't get run over. Finish her. That was an amazing map. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta do it like that when it loads in. Okay, let's try to look at a more serious map. Not the maps. Not the... This could have Alex. But I feel like this is for something else. Like, this is not just a map by itself. The neighbor's house? Gem's scrapyard? There's a lot of things here. Maybe one of them is Alex? Here, have another. Have another word, just because. Chad map, okay. This is from that time of the internet, if they're still using the word Chad. Okay. Well, I guess no, people haven't really stopped using it, but you know what I mean. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's nothing. But there's nothing. For a sake, I'm gonna have to go fly. Nope. There's nothing here. I was swindled. I was spindled. I was something else that ends with Indo. Was Kindle? We couldn't even tell we were going on. No. Okay. For an actual map this time, we have... I'm not gonna try pronouncing that. I'm trying to think, like, what would have what we need? The flat pack. Nothing here. Oh no. Game does not like that. For some reason that took forever to load. Minecraft Bundle Castle. Downtown Creed. Horror, no. Horror? No. Horde. Underbase. I love that game, but with Fox Underbase. Honeytown. Now. Doctor Doom. Map? Yes. Sector 15. That is not 15 in French. I do not know how to say things in French. Horror map. Free underlined man. Reference to Half-Life. Yeah, sure. Horror map. Let's get horrific. Don't you agree, cellist? Oh, that's a long comment. Added. This isn't there for national map though. Can I have the start at the end? Doesn't move at all that much because of yeah. Random favorites. 2017. Okay. Let's hope for a better map. Seven shards. That means that it is a big map. Not to be confused with a Big Mac. I may just be a bit hungry on that one. Yeah, so far not too bad. Bit empty, but can manage. No, I'm starting to regret for choosing a horror map. Oh wait, I have a flashlight. Chapter 1. Way to the surface. Yes. Oh, I hate that sound. Oh. No. I hate this sound. Oh, I like hearing that though. That means that What? Okay. Is there something else? No. It's just water. Not look like these. They're not worth that much. Ah, there's one there. And the evil one is there as well, but that one can wait. Okay, we're going up. There's like a combine thing there. Ooh. Oh, they're aiming at the zombies. So if I just stay low, they shouldn't be able to fire at me. Keycard required. Oh, go screw yourself. Ow, ow. No, no, that instantly killed me. I need a keycard? From where? Did I steal it? Whoops. You know, it happens, but then there's this. Such a weird area. There's literally nothing to it. Still just kind of weird to be there. Keycard, huh? If I were a keycard, where would I be? What's up? This place is so dark that I can't really see. Okay. Run, run. Let me climb up here. Yeah, let's go this side then, see what we find. And there's also like technically this, but like there clearly is nothing here. Which is what I'm thinking about, like how do I get a key card? Ah! Maybe through here. That went flying somewhere. Aha, knew it. Got a crowbar. Some more batteries. Flickering lights that hurt my eyes, not my ears. The ears are fine for now. And if I barely make this. There we go. They should be mostly fine. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Just trying to figure out what is this one? Where did it come from? Oh, up there. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Gear fired? No, it... Okay, I'm fine. I need a key. I need a key? I need something else. Does it want me to get up there? No, there's like nothing here. Okay, hacking goggles. Do you have an idea on where this is? Follow this. Get in! Get in! What? That is... in there? What even is this? Untrigger kill key. Okay, let me just use the run here. It's like inside of here. Where's Stan? Teleport like somewhere here. Aha, see? Find the exact spot and go. Aha. Teleporter in? Tele exit? Friendless. Okay, this is the literal end. So something tells me I shouldn't be here. Okay, stand again. There's gotta be a way to leave. I don't have kill set to K. Okay, fine. Let's leave here. This seems like quite a big room actually. Should have thought about that. Well, this map actually seemed cool. It's unfortunately I have no idea how to progress. Yeah, they got stuck. So yeah, that's fun. Okay, let's I still wanna figure out a map that actually has stuff. Uh Under the depths. Christmas Town. Water. Fort fights. Highfield. Bang Dream. I have no idea what this is. Grass flat. Winter map. Wellen. Behind the world. Uh, this does not look like a fun place. A hotel hallway. This might actually have the washing machines. Maybe? Then again, what hotel has washing machines? Viking Hall, Citadel. No, this is terrorist in Trouble Town. Otherwise, I would enter this. Is it to Alex? I may need to cheat for Alex because realistically, how do I get Alex? Like how? Gem Street, Test Site, Heroes of Republic, Xenia's Build Dog, Volmap Gallery Classics, Objects Fix, My First Map, Railway, Black Pond, okay. Unknown Orange Map, True Coast Night version. Canals True Coast. Would this have Alex? No. During canals don't have Alex. So different to find something that would have what we need. I would just pick a cool map. Is this the original? No, okay, this is not the original Propant office. But this should have vending machines. Maybe... Maybe milk? Probably not. Brent just got jump scared on this map. Is there Easter egg or something? Favorites, 22,000. How many have downloaded this though? 50 count, 35. 2013, this map's old. Subscriptions, 127. No, 1,379,000. No, I'm sorry. No, I didn't know what I was talking about. No views though. Skybox. Let's go in from the front this time. Okay. Depending on how things go, this might be the last map of today. You here? I'm not grabbing you. I'm not touching you. Babies, huh? So far, very normal stuff. Oh, everything's getting flamed. You can just... Okay. So many suitcases. And vending machine. Why is it 40 vending machines? That is like a lot of vending machines. Let's go room by room. More baby. Why are there so many baby dolls in this? I mean, if there's baby dolls in this, there might be milk, you know what I'm saying? Okay, a lot of cool hoops. I forgot to grab the shotgun upgrade, but that's fine. We can collect one per one. One by one, I mean. English is good, trust me. I'm Englishing very well right now. So many blank pictures, that is kind of scary. Like, something here is wrong. More so than usual. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is gonna take forever. That's why I should have taken the shotgun, huh? Ah, yeah, some propane tanks, you know, the good stuff. Oh boy, this is gonna be weird. I remember you being able to do very fast with these. They kind of nerfed it, or it's an upgrade I didn't see. So, how are you doing? Because I'm collecting books. Oh wait, my slow clapping thing is not working. Okay, well, we got some vending machines. If that'll help. More of these. You can tell this map was made in 2013. Not to say anything, but you know. And then they said something about an Easter egg, so we might want to check that out too if we have the time. Which, I mean, we do have. It's more so if we have the patience to try and figure it out. They didn't, like, break it by removing everything. I stole the Shadow's shoe somehow. No, that's how that works. Getting here. Oh, washing machines. We actually have the washing machines. Wow. What office has washing machines? What? Huh? Okay, sure. I guess. Fine. Maybe. I don't know. Some more vending machines, though. That makes sense for an office. Why are they washing machines in the... Whatever. It's not important. My name is not important. No. Oh no, I spilled all my cans. Oh no. Give me this. It didn't break anything. I still have one more shard to collect. Oh, it's right there. I was gonna say, oh, but I kind of explored the entire map. Where could it be? Probably the only logical place for it to be. Oh, hey, some watermelons. People used to love the watermelon prop in Garry's Mod. And, well, I guess Half-Life as well. So that's where it originates from. But I mean, like, in Garry's Mod, it was like its own, like, little meme thing, right? That lasted a while, and then, like, nobody now remembers about it. I don't even know why people liked it. I guess it's because, haha, funny fruit that can be smashed. And because it was basically the only fruit that was in Half-Life. Actually, was one of the few foods that were in Half-Life, now that I think about it. Okay, so we got everything, I presume. Oh, no, still one more. Of course, the actual office portion of PH underline office. Nobody reads the underline, don't know why I'm doing this. People just say PH office, or just office, the office, I don't know. I don't know, peeps. I'm just saying stuff and hoping that it works. Something can still kind of fast, other things not so much. Like here, I'm pressing like as fast as I can, and even then it feels like I'm not doing fast enough. I'm still gonna need some milk, but yeah. Oh no, there goes me bottles. Oh well. No milk for me. Oh no, no. Wait, are those supposed to be like beer bottles? In the office? You mad? Maybe you are. Not, I don't know. You could be the boss, I guess. Yeah, you do what you do best, I guess. Well, no milk in sight, which is the only one I said there would be. Just kind of sad. I mostly thought about milk because of Prop Hunt. Prop Hunt loves to add just like anything and everything, if you allow it. Okay, let me look hacking goggles if there's anything. No Easter eggs, huh? Yeah, nothing really out of the ordinary here. So if it is an Easter egg, it's just a place you can go, but like, I can't just snatch everything and have a look. It doesn't really look like there's anything, so let's just get out of here. We at least completed one quest, which is what I want, so I might end the stream after we do the cutscene. Let me in. Please don't crash now. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we don't need to care about the shards for right now. Okay, so let's do the quest. Just in chat. Let's go. You're a balm to my weary soul. I don't consider the chaos that we have to leap through without your help with these jobs. Your payment as promised. The bartender hands you an envelope. There's 25,000 inside. Kindly excuse me, I need to go put my own suits through the wash and then take a much needed nap. But first, the cutscene. Alright, now breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. Slowly release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, Skull. Care to join us for meditations? I have to on my library because I don't have that kind of breath control. But sure. Thunder smiles. You sit down beside her. Excellent. A pleasure to have you. It's a very simple meditation. If you'd care, follow along. Sit up straight and put your hands on your knees. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, maybe I should. It's just that if I do stand up, my microphone sound decreases exponentially. Ow. Probably does not help that my back is hurting. So what kind of meditation has you stand up and put your hands on your knees? Like what? No, so I get maybe I should just hold it like this, like a presenter. Okay, sit up straight and put your hands on your knees. Focus on the points where your body makes contact with the surface beneath you. We are following a 4-count breathing rhythm today. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and then slowly release your breath for 4 seconds. As someone with a bit of asthma in me, I can probably not do that for very long. Also, make sure you keep breathing too, or else you'll go kind of blue, start making wheezy noises that throws everyone else off the rhythm. Yeah. Sing or not, once. Now just keep up that breathing rhythm. Think of a place that makes you happy. I'm gonna sit back down. I'm tired of not tired, I just do not really want to stand up right now. Somewhere you feel at home and at peace. Populate the space. No, we are not having an ad break right now. Shut off. Populate the space with your favorite sounds and textures. My favorite sound is apparently the horn of a car, not the horn, the alarm of a car. Just sit and relax in the stillness. That was an excellent session, everyone. Be honest, I noticed you broke a record before needing to do some push-ups. Congratulations, I'm very proud. Thanks, boss. Bartender nudges the cellist with her foot. That's a loud and kinda gross snore. At least I was able to relax this time. Thank you for joining us, Skull. It was lovely to spend a while relaxing in your company. Yippee. Okay, just here chat. Just nice, just get the quest. Surprised to see my favorite customer. We'll take a second to make sure you maintain a neutral facial expression and even tone. We may be being watched. I have a final job for you. A special order. I require antlions. 10 antlions, to be exact. Your friend has promised me a regular supply of the eggs for some of the more dubious secret menu offerings. So be the last job I can offer you, as arranging this deal and covering your payment quite effectively drains my personal coffers, but I assure you the payment will be worth the effort. Yeah, we're starting to get to the final quest that we have for each character, which is very interesting. Wait, let me just get the money. See how much I saved up. Might as well make this faster. Faster and more aggressively, huh? Oh, there's the turrets. I have no idea what's going on with the sounds. What is going on? What kinds of things have I gotten in there? Ow! There's a hair crab! It is not dead. Maybe I can bait it? I don't think I could bait it. Nope. Will someone please kill this thing? Maybe if I just stand here and let it like jump towards me? I lost track of it. Oh, there it is. Walking away. Go live your best life, heck crab. 96,000. Oh, you're still here. Can I like throw this at the heck crab? Kill it? No? This does nothing towards it? I mean, I guess it repels it, but you cannot use it to attack. It doesn't very interested in me anyways. Okay. I can buy the sandbox spawn menu, but I don't think that's needed. Let's buy the buckshot, because that is a good. Ow. Let's okay. Incon, steel range. Entity teardown. Oh, I just barely have enough. Okay, in this case, let's do upgrade these two. This one. Let's get more speed. Both of these. I have 40,000. Let's get this. And I guess more steel range. And I might as well get some. I don't have enough for radiators, so forget about it. Okay, and while we get bit to death by the worst, most annoying head crab on the. I'm just going to the museum. Okay, we're safe. Ooh, we're safe. Okay. Let's call it a day. I am positively tired. Will not lie to you. So, there's the music. So, that was Astronauts. A bit more of it anyways. Still way more to see, of course. We've barely touched the Video Game Plus stuff. And there's still a few quests for us to finish with more special, what you call it? More. I forgot what I was gonna say. More special cutscenes. Yes, that's what I'm gonna say. Because yeah, once you get to the last cutscene, we get like a special, longer, more important cutscene. Let's put it like that. And then we can get the actual true ending for this game, which is gonna be nice. Anyways, let's raid someone out. If any of you have any raid suggestions, I will be taking them. If not, then I'll probably raid. Let's see who's online actually. I could rate Toasty Cookie. I don't think I ever rated Cookie. I think. I may... Have I? No. No, I haven't, because Cookie usually starts streaming after I end stream, and the only reason I'm here now is because... You know what I mean. So, yeah, let's do that. Give me a second. There we go. Do this. Start rate. And hope that it works. There we go. So top message for those that are subbed, the bottom message for those that are not subbed. And yeah, that's it from me. I shall be going to go get probably dinner actually. Because I mean no, it's 5 p.m. I'll probably be doing some post-stream care stuff, you know how it goes. Anyways, enough yapping from me. I've yapped long enough. I'll see you guys on the next one, which is tomorrow actually. I thought I was gonna play tomorrow. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. I cannot raid because there's a thing in the way.
Oh, hi. Thank you for the raid. How are you? Welcome in.
Hi.
I'm gonna hear myself. Hold on, I need to make that not. Where's my skull tab? It's now me. Thank you for the raid. How are you? Welcome in.